Hello guys, Crispy here, welcome back to another video and Happy New Year everybody! Today we're gonna be testing the GeForce GT 1030 2GB GDDR5 in Fortnite Chapter 5 Season 1. This is the MSI Aero version of the card. We are running it with the latest Nvidia drivers and I'm not manually overclocking it. You can see all of its specs right here in Tech Power-Up's GPU Z. Again, it has 2 gigs of GDDR5. It's not the 4 gig variant with DDR4. That's actually much slower. And over on the left, we're pairing it with a Ryzen 5 3600X and 16GB of DDR4 3200MHz in dual channel. Let's get into it, shall we? First up, let's go over the settings. I'm starting at 1080p resolution using DirectX 12 and the lowest settings with 100% resolution scale, so we are at native resolution, and TAA anti-aliasing, and I'm also going to try some TSR options, lower resolutions, as well as performance mode. Oh boy, the little 1030 is struggling a lot. Look at the CPU utilization as well while it's loading the map. Damn, it went up to 100% there. But yeah, now it's stabilized and we're fully GPU bound as we should be with a Ryzen 5 3600. But well, the GT 1030 is struggling. I thought it would get a little bit higher FPS, honestly, guys. Let's start counting our FPS. Oh boy, the input lag is actually insane, guys. Obviously, it's not as bad as gaming with like frame generation and stuff, but I was really expecting a better experience. And in performance mode, you do get a way better experience in terms of input lag as well, and frame rates, obviously. Anyways, over in this area, it's getting up to like 60 frames at times. Basically, if you're just staring at a wall or something, yeah, you're gonna see decent FPS, but everywhere else, it stutters. It even stutters, guys. It is bad. Okay, 30s inside of the bush. That's probably the minimum that we'll see. At least it doesn't drop from 30 FPS aside from when dropping from the sky. So there's that. If you want to play like this, it's okay. I mean, the FPS are playable, just like I said they were with the GTX 650, and I think the GTX 650 actually got these FPS, but with performance mode instead of the DX12. So there is hope, my friends. There is hope that the 1030 can provide a decent experience. Also, I remembered about the reflex low latency stuff over here from Nvidia, so I'm actually going to enable that and see. Oh, that's much better in terms of input lag. Okay. Oh my god, it makes such a difference, my friends. If you are playing on a lower-end system or even on a higher-end system, I would definitely enable that setting. That means that GPU utilization will fluctuate a little bit, but that's just to prevent it to being maxed out all of the time, and that makes it so the input lag is much, much better. And mind you, I have downloaded the streamed assets from the launch options of the game, so that's enabled as well. Yeah, it's stuttering because 1030 just can't really handle it very well. Anyway, let's try it with TSR low on quality right here. Okay, see how it looks, see how it performs, and alright, not that much better, is it, guys? We're getting 40s right here instead of like higher 30s, but we barely got any more FPS. It's pretty much the same experience, right? Maybe it's stuttering less now. I, of course, need to play a little bit longer to know for sure, but since we are playing basically at 720p resolution and upscaling to 1080p by the use of FSR, or TSR, actually not FSR, that's the AMD stuff, which is also enabled on the 1030 in many, many games, but Fortnite, unfortunately, doesn't have FSR. Yeah, you know what? I would really like to see FSR in Fortnite. Please, Epic, introduce it already. Come on. So as I said in a few of my Fortnite videos, I really think that if you are aiming for a competitive experience, you should play in DX12 because it stutters less than like performance mode in DX11, and it utilizes your CPU better in DX12 as well. But that's with something like a GTX 1050 or maybe even 1050 Ti and better, because otherwise you will be below 60 frames per second. And obviously with a 1030 or something slower than the GTX 1050, I would much rather have the little stuttering introduced by performance mode, but with way higher FPS, actually playable FPS. So that's what I'm gonna do next. Performance mode, disable this, set it to TAA, 100% resolution scale, restart the game obviously, and we'll play like that. And here we have it, guys. After a a restart, we are playing at 4K resolution to start this up in performance mode, because I'm stupid. I mean, I like to do some experiments like this one sometimes, so bear with me, okay? Let's see what it can do at 4K performance mode with low settings. It's so crispy, my friends. 4K resolution is amazing, but obviously the FPS are terrible. It's below 30 frames right here. Maybe down there it's actually going to be a lot better, but I mean, obviously nobody should play at 4K with a 1030, right? Well, nobody except for me. I can do this, my friends. I believe. Let's go. Oh boy. We're now getting 40 frames per second. There's a guy right here. Yes. Come on. It's actually not a guy, it's a gal. There we go. We got him. We got her. Reload faster, please. Come on. Come on. Double kill is mine. Oh, no, it's not. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. I got it. No. No! Oh, you bastard! You complete bastard! I was gonna get that kill. Oh my gosh. Let's see another area of the map over here. It's still above 30 frames per second, as you can see, with the woods and a lot of snow and stuff, which is a little bit more intensive than the area that we were on. Yeah, it drops sometimes from 30 FPS by quite a bit. So it's very, very unstable, obviously. But I expected worse, especially after seeing like 15 FPS or even lower than that with the GTX 650 in the last Fortnite video that I made. The 1030 is a heck of a lot better. I thought they were closer together than they actually are. Now let's drop it to a reasonable resolution, 1080p, okay? Here we have it, 1920 by 1080, 100% resolution scale, still with the low settings and performance mode, obviously. Okay, this is so good, actually. This could be a high refresh rate experience sometimes. Not all of the time. Maybe it's actually CPU bound here, but I'm pretty sure I saw a lot more FPS with GTX 1050 Ti and the same processor, so it's probably just performance mode being performance mode. Well, while dropping, we are seeing 60s and 50s sometimes, so it is pretty intensive over here, but I think down there, it's always gonna stay above 60 frames per second, and that's what matters, of course. Now, the CPU also plays a big part here in performance mode. You will need something decent like this Ryzen 5, or maybe even something like an i7 4th generation with an overclock. It should also get these FPS. Actually, I tested the GTX 650 with the i7 4770K overclocked to 4.5 gigahertz, and it was getting around 120 to 140 frames per second at 720p. So an older overclockable i7 should definitely be capable of getting these FPS. But if you pair the 1030 with, say, an i5 2400, which is a common pairing actually. Where is the guy? Oh, there he is. It's Harley Quinn! I don't like this! Come on, come on! Oh my god, I'm so low HP, and there's another guy shooting at us from that direction. Now, we got some headroom on the RAM side of things. Oh boy! Oh boy, okay. But as I was saying, guys, I actually set the texture resolution to low instead of high. I used it on high with GTX 650, but it's just so we are completely sure that we don't max out that VRAM and the experience is as smooth as possible. And also, I could utilize, and you should probably utilize, since the FPS are so decent, the view distance on high, or like far. So I'm actually gonna do that, okay? Far view distance here in performance mode in 1080p, getting pretty much the same FPS, because that's more of a CPU intensive setting anyways, and this should be better to spot like objects and stuff like that at a further distance. Let's see it inside of the bush as well, dropping down into the 60s, not a problem. If it doesn't drop from 60 FPS, I say it's a decent and good experience, actually. That's the train. That's the train. There's at least one live person there. Oh, okay, there's another one there. Okay. I was gonna say it's the driver, but no, we actually got one. Oh, couple, yes. Oh, no. Okay. Let me just wait a little bit. Yes, go here. Yes, good stuff. And where's the guy? Where did he go? There. No. 82 HP left in that one. Alright, well, that's enough of the 1080p resolution here in performance mode. It's almost perfect. It just dips here and there from 30 FPS. It doesn't bother me whatsoever. I understand that a lot of people want 60 plus, and I think at 900p we should be able to get that. So let's try it. Here we go. While dropping, we're getting 70s and still dipping down into the 60s. Here we go. Touch the ground. Start counting our FPS. Yeah, this is above 100 FPS most of the time, I guess. That's what we're gonna see. Again, GPU utilization is not maxed out. It's far from it, but it's not a CPU bottleneck at the same time. I know this is very weird to see, but it's just a behavior from the performance mode. And the train is here. Is there somebody inside of the train this time? I don't think so. Let's see. Go over here. Yeah, nobody is here. I'm just gonna leave it and loot this area. There's a vault there. Interestingly, I have never noticed this one before. We got a bush here, dropping down into the 70s at the minimum. A little bit of stuttering as well, but hey, you gotta get used to it if you want to play Fortnite, okay? But I think people with GT 1030s are probably used to it anyways, so it should be okay. Obviously, when downloading the streamed assets, it gets much better. But it's only in DX12. Oh my god, it took a really long time for it to render the sights there. Alright, that one is down, and you are gonna die as well. Oh boy, come on. There we go, good stuff. Oh, there's another one, there's another one. Come on, come on, come on. Okay. I should probably not be using this one. Okay, I got him. Oh, that was so bad. I really thought I had a shotgun. Kind of want the pistol, you know, because I really like pistols in this game. Oh, hello. Okay. Oh, that almost went very, very wrong. So yeah, if you want 60 plus FPS all of the time and you have a 1080p monitor, lowering it down to 900p will make the game look a little bit worse, obviously, but it's not terrible still. It will still look okay, especially at 24 inches and lower. If you want to be semi-competitive, I guess you could say, at Fortnite with a 1030, 900p will get those sweet 60 plus 100% of the time. Let's try 720p for the final resolution of this video. Here we have it, 1280 by 720 using performance mode, same view distance on far, everything else on low. And for some reason with these lower end GPUs at 720p it switches to 120 Hz. Usually in other games they set themselves to 120 Hz at 1080p with a capture card. It can still do that, it just can't do like 4K 120 unfortunately. But yeah, in this game 1080p is always at 60 Hz, and when I switch it to 720p it's always at 120 Hz. Now at 720p, the difference between the GTX 650 and the GT 1030 isn't as high or as big as in other resolutions, the higher resolutions. Probably because the 650 has 1 GB of VRAM, the one that I have at least, and I tested, and this has 2 GB, and that makes obviously a big difference, especially at 1080p. Because again, when VRAM isn't an issue, as we are seeing right now, the FPS are very similar. Oh, I see a guy finally. There he is. Come on, come on. Yeah, we could do this. Very good, very good. And he was shooting at somebody else up here. Okay, approaching the shots. There we go. One down. And... come on, there we go. What? Hello? Somebody else shooting at me? Yes. Go to Christmas again, boy! What are you doing here, Rudolph? Another one! Okay, I'm gonna go with a shotgun. It's probably a bot from the way he's moving and playing and shooting at me. Or maybe like a console player, I don't know. They always move very weirdly as well without moving their aim, and they prefer to move their body instead of their aim to shoot at somebody, for example, over there, you know? Like you do this instead of doing this. Oh boy, no. Okay, I see him. Let's go with the scoped one. He has a sniper rifle. Okay, that's not a bot. We need to be more careful now. I'm gonna do this, boy! Shotgun out! Nice! Good stuff. A little bit of stuttering there, but it didn't really bother me since it only happened when I killed the guy. What is this now? What the heck? So many medals! Oh boy! Okay, wait. Come on! What are you doing? Yes! We got him! No! No! Oh, why is everybody here? No! Oh! Go away! Yes! Oh my god, that was way too close. Way too close for comfort. Come on. Nice, got him. Oh boy. Okay. Why is everybody coming this way? Should I stay inside of here? Also, the stutters don't really help it. I hate them, but I gotta ignore them if I want to win this, okay? And inside of this white bush, we're getting down into the 80s. Oh, there's a guy there. Should we? Come on. Yes. Only one left. Only one left and we can win this, guys. We got a couple of shotguns. I don't know if we should... Hey. Okay. No. Yes. We won. There we go. We almost died there, but we actually did it. Number 1 victory royale with a GT 1030. So it's definitely playable, my friends. Just make sure you don't have a big CPU bottleneck. Pair it with something like an i7 4th gen overclocked or 3rd gen overclocked or better, and you will have a good experience. Thank you very much for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll catch you in the next one very soon. As always, love you all. Bye-bye.